Alrighty, good Friday, everybody. Thea grabbing first. Hey, Thea and Drifty and Ika and Kai and Jay. How's everybody doing? I hope your weeks went well on this Friday. Oh, I'm so glad it's Friday. It's been a crappy week. Brain EP, I'm here. Teeth hurt, knee hurt again, hungry but alive. Progress looks yummy. Thank you. Yeah, I filled in the arm, pretty much. And the foot. That thankfully doesn't look much like a foot, so we can ignore that it's a foot. It's this whole, like, thing this week. So, I'm gonna try to finish this little bit, perhaps, between today and tomorrow. So that, as hoped, we will officially be at the middle section for March. Streak is still intact. It is indeed. There were a couple days this week, well, I felt like absolute shit that I only got like 100 stitches in, but I still stitched. Started my transcolor bauble that I didn't know what to do with. Make a long shawl. Nice. Streaking as well. I finally was feeling better yesterday. Yesterday was a decent day, and then today I've been fighting a migraine all day, so a little brain foggy today. But we're here. We're here for the last 2 days of the month. We're like 1,500 stitches away, I think, from 1,000 or 10,000 for the month. Which technically could be doable between today and tomorrow, possibly. What's that? My cats have also been pukey this week, and I don't know what's going on there. It's been a week. It's been a very long week. I do apologize for canceling on Monday, but I felt awful. So I went to bed instead. Did over 3,000 stitches this month. Nice. Oh, I'm gonna. Hey, thanks, partner. Dilly with the massive 45-month resub. Thank you so much. Holy smokes. Holly Toad. How's it going? And a big 55 streak as well. Most excellent. Another big streaking. Maybe streaking up in here, yeah. Streaking time. I did manage to not give in to putting any of the like single confetti stitches in here this week. There were a few that I could have. I know, but I'm still gonna feel guilty every time. Especially because I haven't been streaming for long on Saturdays lately either, so. The unfunfetti. Indeed, I just unthreaded my needle. Fabulous. So nice here today again. After all the yucky snow and crap returned, it was 45 today. It's only gonna be like 24 tomorrow, so whatever. But first week of March is looking decent temperature-wise, but rainy and kind of freezing rainy. That's not as nice. But hopefully is a sign that we're almost out of this horrible winter. Temps do be looking better. It's like solid mid-30s and some 40s all for the first week. Take it. I'll take a rainy 68. Had it wrong, by the way. Santa and Nielsen have competed 8 times, not 13. Well, I thought you said 17, honestly, in my brain, so. Thank you for that follow. Welcome aboard. How's it going? I have exciting news. I can finally level my 3D printer. I listened to the songs. I still don't see a clear winner overall. I really don't know who's gonna take it. This week, I'm talking like overall who's gonna go on to the competition. But for this week, I like Tongue Tied, I think, is my favorite for the week. I wasn't quite sure about it when it got to like the rap section, and then I thought about the Eurovision movie, and it reminded me of that, and then it got better after the rap section and went back to like more hardcore techno-y stuff. So I think that one, and then I think I like Delulu. I'm very curious what the performance will be with it. I don't think it'll go through, but I do kind of like it. And then the Who You Are song, I think, is my second for the week. I don't like Hearts Don't Lie. And The Waste Your Love sounds so much like another song, but I can't think of what song it is, and it was bugging me today. Because I was like, I know this song, but I don't know what song I'm thinking of. But the tune is very familiar. And the Juliet song was okay, but it's nothing like special. It's whatever. Yeah, Who You Are is It's that one. That's my second as well. So Tongue-Tied is my first, and Who You Are is my second. And I'm just curious about the performance for Delulu, because I feel like they're singing about him being told that he's delusional for thinking he can go to Eurovision. That was the vibe I was getting. I'm curious what the performance is to match. But yeah, overall, I have no idea who's gonna be the winning competitor. Well, I know Delulu's slang for delusional, but the only things I could make heads or tail of within the lyrics listening to it was Delulu and Eurovision, so that is my interpretation. Roxy has my arm and Project held hostage, typing with one hand. Oh no. I weirdly kind of still feel like A-Teens has a chance to like go all the way. I don't think it's the strongest song, but it feels the most Eurovision-y. So, super curious who will actually make it. Trying to resist the temptation to sub to Lotro, wanting to wait till Sunday. Why do you want to wait till Sunday? Just money reasons, or beginning of the month, whatnot? Made 0 sugar brownies last night, made the mistake of placing them still warm on a plate on top of each other and in the fridge. Now it's just one giant brownie. Ugh. Whoops. It's not that big of a problem. Guessing Alexa will grab it, or Felicia. The chat was super glazing Felicia last week, so it is a very catchy song. It's just, it feels so radio ready. It doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't fit my Eurovision picture. It's a good song. It's been stuck in my head today. You could say I'm having trouble getting it out of my system. Yeah, I just did a lot of like attempting to rest this week. I slept so much on Tuesday, or Monday to Tuesday, that my back was screaming at me. I think I was in bed for like 14 hours or something. It's been quite some time since I've been in bed that long. My body was not happy, but it wasn't happy in general anyway, so I don't know what it expected of me. And it took until yesterday for, like I said, for that to clear up, feel better. Finally. And then today, I stayed up too late last night because all my shows came back, and I also got really into stitching last night, so I didn't go to bed until 11, and then I didn't go to sleep until midnight. And then I woke up with a migraine and my neck killing me, and I was like, oh, super, super cool. It is feeling a bit better now, but I am definitely having trouble talking and feeling very brain foggy, so those effects are lingering. I threw all of my medicine at it today that I had, and it would not relent, so that was great. I'm glad you don't live in Kansas. Why? What's going on in Kansas? Woke up today with a giant glob of coagulation body fluid on my tooth. Ew. Well, hopefully the cleanings help the pain, at least eventually. Uh-oh. Gotcha. I'll never understand the state of things these days. Or why people insist on trying to go backwards instead of forwards. No grace period. Ridiculous. You had a mental fit there? Rain could not remember how to check. Oh, gotcha. Now we got a deep shadow up here where the scroll is overlapping, so it's hard to tell what's going on here. We got a little bit left on Orc's hand, and then Pippin's belt is like crossing here, and then some more Pippin body. Good night, have a good shift. Catch you later. Yeah. Every day, new horrors appear, and it's just exhausting. I don't understand what the point of being so divisive is. Don't understand why I can't just let people live and have all of our rights that we deserve to have. And yet that those that don't deserve to have their rights get to do whatever the fuck they want. It's so terrible. Hey Sandy, how's it going? Do you see that video of the McDonald's CEO eating one of their new hamburgers? Gosh, he took the tiniest little bite and looked absolutely disgusted body language wise. Big streaking again. Good PR from a boss? No, it was terrible. They gotta stop trying to put CEOs in things because they never look like human. Basically, you could tell just how detached they are. Like, dude absolutely did not want to be eating this burger. Kept calling it a product. Like, his face kept betraying his words. Like, just looked absolutely disgusted the entire time. Like, I can't believe you guys are making me eat this burger right now. I did break my not eating out streak yesterday and ordered some Domino's, but I kind of regret it. It took nearly 2 hours to be delivered. It was absolutely ridiculous. It wasn't even that good when it got here. I was just feeling lazy and so exhausted from the week. Yeah, it was bad. I'm fighting to stay awake tonight. Kinda same. Hey Isla, how's it going? I did watch Concerned Apes Stardew Valley 10-year video / announcement. When it premiered yesterday, that was kind of fun. It's interesting to see the early iterations of Stardew. The very beginning, Sprout Valley. Then, of course, the 2 new marriageable characters that upset some of the fandom. I don't have any beef with Clint, so it doesn't bother me too much. Couldn't sleep last night after my nap after a new procedure. Added up to my disappointment. I'm used to it. How was your week, Isla? Leeching compassion. Finally free. There was one point Monday night where I had woken up after Legs had come to bed and I wasn't able to get back to sleep because I'd already been sleeping so long. And my back started to scream at me, but I couldn't move because Trico was on my arm, like literally sprawled out, the coziest she's probably ever cozied on my arm. And then I had Jade and Bear in my legs. And so I was just laying there with my back screaming at me that I needed to move. Not wanting to move, to disturb the cats, but I had to. I had to rip my arm out from under Trico. Luckily, she just kind of rolled over and stayed there. swing my leg over Jade and Bear, go beside them. Trouble sleeping last night too. I had to work today. Cold went down, back pain started, leg hurts, itches, ran out of wound dressing. Doctor knew, but hey. Had a long nap after today's doctor's appointment. Drained every last bit of my body, and now I'm awake and ready to start stitching. Well, at least there's that. How's your health feeling better again from Monday's viewpoint? Monday's issue cleared up finally on Thursday, and so yesterday I felt really good. And then today I woke up with a migraine and I fought that all day. It's feeling better now, but I'm just brain foggy and the after effects of it, so this is why I'm talking a little differently than usual. I feel like I'm talking so slowly compared to usual. My brain's kind of fighting with me. I'm here. We gotta get our stitches in. The last 2 days of the month. I did. I threw all of my medicine at it today, and even my muscle relaxer, because I knew it was mostly radiating from my neck. Like, woke up and my neck was so stiff. But it didn't relent until about 3:30. Not slowly, but maybe less emotional, which is fine. At least you can talk. You talk to us. Okay, gotcha. Best month coming up. Birth month, Team March. 16% on the map, very nice. I always forget how many of us have March birthdays. It was really nice to take the progress picture last night and see like that good fill in above the arch, negative space. We're so close too to like getting Pippin filled in. And there's a tiny little space of sky between Pippin and the tower. Yep, this is arch here. This is the edge of it.
I want to poop the snooze, I want it.
Yes, hey there, Moth. How's it going? I had hoped to make it to the arch by March. Got a little bit dicey there beginning of the month when I really wasn't sure that we'd make it, but we're here. Alright. 87 stitches of that color left. Little 3866 action. It's our highest number in this piece, color-wise. At least I didn't pass out yesterday with needles. That is good, yes. Waiting for papers. My neighbors have been getting a new roof put on like all day. Very noisy. At least it was a good day for it, because can't imagine that doing roofs in winter is a fun thing. Not that it's any more fun in summer when it's hot, but I don't know. It feels somewhat less risky to do it in summer than winter. What's up, Isla? So when I'm filling above the arch first, maybe you want to adjust the cam a tiny bit upwards. We're only, like, this is just the space that we have. Like, this is, it's all in shadow anyway. That's already full. This is our edge here. We just have this tiny little bit. Tiniest, tiny little bit. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a little bit tough up here right now to see. It's why I was trying to get it filled in off stream this week so you could just like move down, but I didn't make it. New one was one in right side of my neck with the ultrasound guiding it. At least I didn't get any bad side effects, even temporary. Just eyelid droopy, pupil and bloodshot eye looking like pink eye until after nap. Oh, yikes. I like reefers if they eye candy in good weather. Yeah, that's all. That's all she wrote for there. Couple confetti stitches along the arch, but those can wait. Yeah, no, it's never my favorite to work like up by the roll on camera just because that shadow's so heavy. But we gotta make it through it. We can move on. Could have affected voice, dizziness, breathing issues, eating, drinking iffy until voice not normal. Oh, thanks. Are they just like trying to stop your migraines, or are they trying to like correct your pain issues? What's the hope of result? Gotcha. Stock up liquid food, up 3 more. Tea things done next week. Ooh. Yeah, sounds like a need. Migraines, ultrasound guided, stellate ganglion block. Your cervical ganglion block are emerging safe and effective interventional treatments for chronic and acute migraines, particularly when medications fail. Use minimally invasive procedures. Use real-time imaging to inject anesthetic, reducing pain intensity frequency. Medication reliance for up to 3 months. Gotcha. Just numbing those nerves really good. Hopefully it works. I put it in the wrong spot. They have the mess of the side effects. I gotcha. Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday for teeth. Gotcha. Stop trying to unthread the needle. Last stitch here. Some 937. An ice cube. Frozen ice-headed penguin.
I want to poop the snooze, I want it.
Bop boop.
You do need another drink.
Wait. No balls for Isla? Balls purchased. So curious. I'm so nervous to see what the arch is gonna stitch out like. It's gonna be cool. I hope so. I hope all the like detail of the Celtic knot comes through. It's not just like terribly pixely nonsense. Oh, I get to add in 3 stitches from a color that only has 75 left. All 3813 are light ice blue here. I don't know what's going on with Painting Fairy. They've added another site to their repertoire now. I only know because they emailed me offering me like a promotion on it and to join their affiliate program on that. I'm like, I don't understand why you guys keep creating websites. To be perfectly honest, it's kind of sketching me out. Like, just focus on 1 or 2. Why are we up to like 5 now? Smidge excessive. Like, I don't understand it at all from a marketing perspective. Like, why stretch yourself out so thin? Like, focus on your 1 or 2 pages. Like, I understand the split between Painting Fairy and 5-stitch because 5-stitch is supposed to be all licensed art. Painting Fairy is definitely not that. But I don't understand. I definitely don't understand the one with the Irish background when it's clearly just Painting Fairy adjacent. Unless these are like distributors. That doesn't really make that much sense either. really want that bed stand, but even with the current 50% off, it's ridiculously expensive. Yeah. I mean, as the investment, it ends up paying for itself over time, of course, but... And they're always 50% off. Like, that's just the default price. They just are trying to use it as a sales tactic. That's what AliExpress does too. Or did they actually fully put it on sale then? Nice. Ireland has some different import rules than the remainder of Europe. Maybe that might be the reason. Yeah, I know we talked about that. I'm talking about how their whole page has that, like, backstory of their founder and whatever. So I said maybe they're like a distributor, but then I feel like it should say somewhere about them like distributing and not just being some weird front. This new one, what is the new one? New one is just emailed me yesterday. Nope, that's 5-stitch. They want to give me they want me to get their storage box. That's what they want me to get right now. That's Painting Fairy. Panda Stitch. Pandastitch.com is their newest one. Their About Us is from a year ago. Brand was founded in 2025. Simple, warm mission to bring modern, fresh cross-stitch designs to more people around the world. Their address is in China. But I know that it's just Painting Fairy because they use the same pictures and products, of course, but pictures especially on everything. Like, no, the block numbers are not related to them. I got a name of the person who's been putting my freaking number on everything because this week he tried to check, it seems like 8 different places for insurance quotes, and I got literally 4 overlapping calls last night from insurance companies trying to follow up with this quote for this guy. So I have a name and I have a location-ish. He's downstate. And I'm irritated. I'm irritated. But I've talked to like 3 of the loan companies in the last 2 days and told them this was the wrong number. and take me off their list, which they allegedly said that they would do. One tried to keep me on the line to like ask me about a quote still, and I was like, no, stop. I don't know anything about this guy. Leave me alone. But I'll probably just block the rest of them and hope that they peter off. Stop calling. I just don't understand why he keeps using my number. Like, I get people use fake numbers, I suppose, because they don't want to deal with the follow-up calls, but like, why is he checking so many things so much over the last 3 weeks? A Panda site, I don't know what the conversion rate is, but they had the bed stand for $169 for me and the table stand for $99. They look pretty similar, but it looks like the table stand one is maybe not as customizable. One of them has almost 800,000 stitches. Oh, 2 massive hates. Sorry. I think Panda has the same, like if you spend over 49, at least for me. Spend over 49, get free shipping. Nice. Oh yeah, they're pushing. They want me to get their little floss storage system. They've offered me like half off and earn commission on it on both 5-stitch and Fairy. Oh wait, no. 5-stitch is it's a kit, but I don't like it. I don't like this one at all. Not tempted at all. This, not my jam. Yeah, it's so funny to me how they start with like, we love your YouTube content. Believe our high quality cross stitch kits align perfectly with your audience. And then it's like, after receiving, please create a few promotional videos. Let us know how many you can produce. Oh, I don't know. Please reply with your YouTube and other social page links so we can track results. Like you said, you liked my YouTube. And you obviously don't know anything about what I'm doing. That's fine. Too much happening. I just don't like it. I don't like the picture. I don't really care about it at all. seen several similar ones with Christmas cookies, etc. I got me one myself with cross stitch, crafty materials to maybe work on, but if so, 20 plus years from now. Hmm. Oh, I was okay. Never mind. Lost what color I was working with. Excuse me. Mm. Oh, that. Couple little stitches here. Gosh, there's a hair. The scroll keeps rubbing on my wrist as I move around. That was awful. Only 412,000? So much better. It's a lot, yeah. I don't really know how I want to attack, like, stitching the arch. I know my instinct is gonna try to stitch it, like, diagonally, but I don't know if that's a good idea. It'll depend a lot on how confetti heavy it is. Fields of Mystria updated this week, and I haven't gotten a chance to check it out. They added a bunch of new stuff and new quest lines and things. I'll get to it eventually. Waiting on papers, jeez. They're gonna be fat again. Okay, have fun. Those beignets that Dan made yesterday look so tasty. Gonna do so many stitchies tomorrow. Oh yeah. Stitch along day. Stitch along Saturday. Sliggoo. Yes. Nice. Holy cannoli, I'm so tired. Not even just tired, it's just drained mostly, I think. The cats have had a very pukey week as well, and I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know who's puking, or how many of them are puking, or what's causing it. But I hope that it stops soon. I do think that their spring shed has started to kick in, so that's maybe contributing to some hairball action. I think Monday or maybe it was Tuesday was the worst day of it, and I felt, of course, so bad all day. And they're feeling bad. Ugh. None of them were acting any different, actually. So that's why I can't tell who's being pukey. Like, kiddo stepped in one puddle because there was puke at the bottom of the stairs for some reason. They've never puked there, but that's where they decided to. Get him cleaned up, get that cleaned up. And then I found 2 more spots in my bedroom. I went to clean those, and then found another spot in the living room. Got all that cleaned up. And then a little while later, I was going back to bed. I think I had just gone into the bathroom, and I hear kiddo slip and fall down the stairs. And I'm like, awesome, great. So I got to make sure he's okay. Got rug burn on his foot, but otherwise seems fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. But he landed in yet another puke spot that had cropped up sometime in between me cleaning up the other one. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. So, get him cleaned up again. Get his pants off and in the washer. Like, get him back upstairs. finally get to go back to bed. There's more puke this morning. Like, what is happening? Can we stop? Yeah, no. It was a long week. I'm very glad that it's Friday. I'm very much hoping that tomorrow this migraine will be fully resolved and we can just have a nice freaking Saturday with some good heckin' stitching. Show will be longer tomorrow to do second chance revealing winners. Wait, what? Is there no second chance with tomorrow's heat then? Or are they doing like the second chance after the mains tomorrow? Yes, so tomorrow gets a second chance, and then after they reveal who's second chance, then all the second chancers compete. So that do 2 second chancers get to go to the final, or just 1? Moth will be stitching on his project. After the main performances, go second chance. 2 will go to final. Gotcha. Okay. I don't even remember who's all is in second chance at this point. Big mess. Too many elements. Really chaotic. Need better stitchy day only at 80. It's not 0. There's that. There's that this week. Monday, I made it to 103. Tuesday, 166. Wednesday, slight rebound at 328. And then yesterday, I was at 452. We have not had 1,000-day stitch yet this year. Our highest so far has been 850. Mid-January. So that feels kind of weird. But at the offset, I've stitched every day. So we're still at 21,134 for the year, plus whatever today will give us. which isn't the worst, but it feels weird to not have hit 1,000 yet this year. You know? This year? Yeah. Going into month 3 and haven't had 1,000 stitch day. Granted, this section is pretty complicated. Complex, rather. So there's not a whole lot of opportunities for those quick thousands. It's taking a lot of effort to get the amount of stitches that I have been getting, so can't be, I shouldn't be too hard on myself. I don't think I've had a good stitch day this month for sure. Winter migraines, my body kicking my butt. Progress is progress, even if it's slow gress. At least you're still stitching when you can. I think you're still kicking butt on the evolutions. Oh. I'm so glad it doesn't actually look like a foot. It just looks like part of the rock. That little Flareon. So orange. Maybe if I pick a big color, it'll go faster. And try to do small options first so I'm not left with Ninja Confetti. Yeah. Last night, I tried to put this color in instead of another color. And at least I realized before I ended the strand, so I was able to just take the stitches back out and swap it. Easy peasy. Supposed to be 782 and I grabbed this one 783 and didn't realize somehow. Well, I was almost done. Next bit of confetti. Jade has also been incredibly, like, lovey this week to me. Like, she's let me pick her up and put her on my lap while I'm working multiple times. So maybe she's the one not feeling good. I don't know. It is. I wish that my cats weren't such weirdos about jumping up on laps though. Like, they just won't do it. Like, they act like they don't know how. So we have to play this like weird song and dance game of me half chasing after them, kind of, almost, to pick them up. Even when they're asking for attention. Like, what are we doing, guys? Just come up here. Next. I fully finished the hand. Just want to do this little bit of brighter belt confetti here before moving into the dark stuff. I did get a jade freaking nail in my finger though yesterday, so that last night when I was stitching I kept rubbing over it with thread and it did not feel very good. To sort of adjust how I was pulling the thread through the back. It was my fault anyway, so can't hold anything against her, but still hurt. Still did not feel good. It really does, yeah. Am I still working on that roof? It is pitch black outside. No, she had like done her usual reach up on my work armchair and look at me, but she has this mean habit of anchoring herself into the armrest with her claws, and she gets stuck in the foam. I was trying to dislodge her claw to put her down, and I didn't move my hand fast enough out of the way as she was descending and got the claw into my finger instead. Because she hadn't put them away yet. I was like, Thanks, Jade. Fabulous. Dumb luck of getting a claw under my nail. Ouch. No cats on the cat tree today. They're all sleeping elsewhere. Alright. That. Let's see. Yeah, a couple more little confettis before some larger, darker colors. Larger is relative term since we're working with a few stitches up here. No idea why I put 535 back between 453 and 470. Rain, so foggy. colors in. Oh, there's a sneaky color there too. Alright, we'll have to get that one after this one. Who's that? It's a JD girl. Just as a berserker. Bonds. Hey, Dudester. Hey, girly. Done, JD. Little color right there, 305. Yeah. Squeaky chair. I feel like there's hair everywhere. Our walk earlier was not super fun for me because It's so slushy gross out and just plain wet from all the melting today that I just stepped wrong a couple of times. My shoes instantly got wet inside, so my feet were just wet and kind of cold most of the walk, and it's all I could think about. Come on. Oh. Oh, we hadn't even successfully started the strand yet. Cool beans. That's fine. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's fine. See the direction. Alright. Yeah. 938. Not that one. The chair is fighting me tonight. With letting me scoot and stay scooted. It's like, no, you don't need to do that, right? Just awkwardly lean in your chair. It's super good for you. Fish. Reminds me of a fish in Dark Cloud. Wondered how far we'd get tonight, but it's definitely looking like we'll have to finish this area tomorrow. It's too much. Too many colors left ahead of us. Not bad progress-wise, though. Not the most amount of stitches, but... it's getting filled in. Alrighty. Those are all arch colors. Just do another strand of this to finish out the area since it's like 3 colors into this column anyway. Cat raid. Hey there, cat. Thank you for that read. How was Stardew with Kitten? Welcome in, Raiders. For those who don't know me, hi, I'm Cass. I'm the Lord of the Rings Stitcher here on Twitch. We're working on Return the King as usual. Hope everyone's having a good evening. It was good. We upgraded the coop and got ducks. Guess I don't need to watch myself. Close that tab. Yay, duckies. Very nice, very nice. Love the upgrades. Hope your week went well as well. You're all set to get a barn next time and then work on upgrading the house. Very nice. Legs keeps sending me little like reels of Stardew Valley stuff that he sees or like content related to Stardew Valley, and I'm like, we gonna play? We gonna play again? And he's like, no. I'm like, oh. Why? I still haven't done anything with freaking Ginger Island content, really. Or beyond. Hey there, kitten. How's it going? Good. Not sure what happened to my raid though. Oh no. how raids work when they're sharing chat. I don't collab ever, so I have no idea how that side of Twitch streaming works. But thank you for the thought. Old and going to bed. Alright, cat. Hope you get some good rest. Catch you later. Lark, cook dinner before D&D. Sure thing. Do your thing. Streaking. Itchy. Hey there, Cordy. How's it going? Got most of Pippin's belt in now. That's what this is. It's a buckle and then got a bad cold, but okay otherwise. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully it heals up quickly. It's been a sick week for me too, so I am pretty exhausted at this point, but I am very glad that it is Friday. Hoping that tomorrow I'll be all out of my system. I'll come back. Fine. Yeah, don't worry. That's what it is. No worries. Yeah, definitely eat some foods. Pretty much this whole little gap right here is 310. Kind of looks like a goose right now. Little eye and a wing. Kind of a little beak-ish. Anyway. Three, four. Only when I cover this spot up, though. Anyway, that little goose shape is gonna be all 310. Baby bird in a nest. Mediterranean style microwave rice, pesto, rosso, and cheese. Nice. I just had tuna for dinner. I should probably eat some more though. A little lacking on food today. I did have some Cap'n Crunch earlier, and some cottage cheese. Not necessarily enough though. Quick and easy is the best way to go. I unfortunately don't have any quick foods right now. Except for ramen, I guess. That one's not too bad. I'm about to wait 20 minutes for water to boil for rice. A rice cooker is one of the favorite things that I've bought for my kitchen, honestly. I'm also a pretty big fan of my bread maker. It's nice. Wonder how long tomorrow it's gonna take us to get through the remainder here. Yes. I remember now. I accidentally got freaking knot in this. Bundle when I was putting it away the other day. like, oh, I'll deal with that later. Now it's later and I'm annoyed. Oh, whatever. I'm not in the mood to futz with it. Get out of here. Those are all arch colors, yes? Yeah. Guess we'll get to end tonight with some 310 then. Yes, please. 310, not end of stream. I think I am glad that I did decide to fill in this top part above the arch, though. I know I was waffling about it a little bit, but I think it was a good idea. Just get it out of the way. These characters complete and done with. Don't have to think about them anymore. And then we got the arch for March. Yes. Hopefully it doesn't take us the whole month to do the arch, or this half of the arch rather, but never know. The needle knows the way. With that last stitch. Like how that was laying. I gotta fix it. Probably would have been fine, but oh well. I don't think this strand is gonna make it through all the 310 here. Hopefully it'll make it through this little goose section. So we're not too far away from that. But there's another little strip. I don't think it's gonna do. No more little goose. Didn't last very long. No, we're not making it through this strip here. That's alright. That means we'll have a little bit of 310 to do tomorrow, too. I'll call these off and let's see where we got to today. One too many for nice numbers. Alright, 337 stitches today, bringing us up to 438,471 stitches. 65.61%. We have this square left, and then like half of these squares. Finish off tomorrow before we can move into the arch area officially. I don't know if we'll start the arch tomorrow though. When we finish this, if we finish this, there's a bit going on there with Pippin's arm, or if we'll move down. Camera movement here and work on this bit a bit, and that way we'll officially save the arch for March. We'll start it on Monday. I don't know, we'll see how I'm feeling after we finish the this bit. Tomorrow. That drop shadow on it though came out pretty good. It's actually like looking like this part sunk back behind it. Nice. That is all for me tonight though. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you being here. I'll be back tomorrow morning, normal stream time. Have a good rest of your evening, and I will catch y'all next time. Good night.